Market behaviour around Birmingham City over the past 2 windows has shifted in a way supporters will recognise. The club are no longer operating reactively or filling gaps late. There is a sense of preemptive intent, of identifying profiles early and acting before bidding escalates. Agents across Europe are aware that St Andrews now represents a destination with a defined sporting project and the financial backing to move decisively without tipping into excess. That reputation matters, particularly when competition comes from leagues with stronger continental pull. What sharpened focus this time was not panic after a poor result, but anticipation. Internally, the view has been that the attacking framework under Chris Davies requires an additional layer. Current options provide work rate and flexibility, but goal return has leaned too heavily on patterns rather than presence. As the calendar tightens and margins narrow, relying solely on system efficiency carries risk. That is when the recruitment team accelerated discussions already progressing quietly in the background. Those discussions centre on August Priske, the Allsvenskan Golden Boot winner, now in advanced talks to join Birmingham City from Djurgårdens. 18 goals in 27 matches does more than attract attention. It forces clubs to define their intent. Interest from Lille and Besiktas was genuine, but Birmingham's proposal resonated differently. A guaranteed pathway, a clearly defined role, and a project built around progression rather than rotation proved persuasive. For supporters, the immediate question is why a player with continental options would choose St Andrews. The answer lies in role clarity. Davies has been explicit about the striker's function within his system. Not isolated, not reduced to pressing cues alone. The plan is for a forward who pins centre-backs, attacks first contacts, and converts volume generated by aggressive wide play. Priske's data shows efficiency inside the box rather than dependence on low probability attempts. That profile aligns with what Birmingham have been constructing, not with an abstract future vision. Such an arrival would not exist in isolation. Internal competition shifts immediately. Minutes become harder to secure for those who have thrived on mobility but struggle to translate that into goals. Training intensity rises because hierarchy moves from theoretical to tangible. Davies gains scope to vary attacking emphasis without reworking the entire structure. Fixtures demanding control can be approached differently from those requiring direct pressure. The system remains intact, but its ceiling increases. There is also a financial logic that resonates locally. Investment in a 21-year-old with production data, resale potential, and international age group pedigree fits the ownership model. Wages remain controlled, upside remains meaningful. Even a steady adaptation season would lift market value in a league closely monitored by scouts. That matters for sustainability as much as ambition. The ripple effect extends beyond Birmingham. Celtic have been exploring striker options, and this move narrows their pathways. Kyogo's situation is indirectly influenced. Birmingham adding another forward removes a potential destination and reshapes wider market logic. For supporters, that context mainly confirms leverage. The club are no longer waiting for others to move first. Looking ahead to the next 5 fixtures, the timing is deliberate. A run featuring varied opponent styles demands adaptability. Performance staff will manage Priske's load carefully, aware of the transition from Swedish scheduling to English intensity. Expect controlled minutes initially rather than immediate 90-minute demands. That caution protects both player and structure. What stands out is coherence. Recruitment, tactical planning, and financial restraint are pointing in the same direction. If the deal concludes as expected, Birmingham City will not simply have added goals. The club will have reinforced its identity as a place where emerging talent sees a future, not a detour.